Hey guys, welcome to Season 5, Episode 18 of Grey's Anatomy. Here we go.
Surgeons aren't known for being warm and cuddly. They're arrogant, impatient, mean as often as not.
If you can go with straight up chemo and immunotherapy, the survival rates are pretty low, but...
You'd think they wouldn't have friends, because who could stand them?
Nothing, it's just work stuff.
What is that, a surgery?
No, it's nothing. It's nothing.
Well, whatever it is, they're gonna pick me. Alright, if it's all training wheels.
Are you sure you just want to tell
You
him?
need to tell him.
Okay, look, I researched a ton of information
so
here.
annoying.
You should read all of this before you see the oncologist. I called Dr. Golding, and he gave me a direct referral to Swindler. So I'm going to try and get you in today.
Shh. What are you doing here? I told you it was fine.
Oh, you're so not fine.
I'd be fine if Garrett was fine.
Oh, you still haven't heard from him? No word?
Really?
You guys coming? Big surgery today.
Yeah.
Is it? But surgeons...
I think she cares about her more
I
than
like a
she
bad
thinks
cold.
she cares about her.
Nasty.
Damn, you squashed the shit out of those flowers.
I need to ask you about...
Oh, I'm sorry. You were saying? Oh, Meredith.
No, I don't know how he is. I have heard nothing. Nothing today, nothing yesterday, and nothing the day before that. And no, I will not go back out there.
Who moved my surgery? Chief?
Don't, just don't. He's a wreck. He's disintegrating before our very eyes. That's why men die earlier than women.
Gordon's a mess.
He can't lose Shepherd.
No. Oh, you want me to go to the woods? No, I don't do woods. The woods are dirty and there are many, many bugs.
That honestly does not seem
What
like
am I
you.
going to say to the guy? I barely know how to.
You don't have to know him. You're both surgeons.
You're kind of a bully, you know that?
Wouldn't do it if it didn't work so well.
This is one of the biggest surgeries you may ever get anywhere near, so please pay attention.
That's why we've dubbed him Blowhole. He's had 9 reconstructive surgeries, none of which have brought back full form or function.
The surgery has only been done 4 times worldwide, and all
What?
of the candidates have to undergo extensive psychological testing to determine whether or not they can handle the process.
So the guy doesn't have a face?
Components aside, this surgery has a huge chance of
Oh my
rejection or infection.
I just heard he had a nickname.
Don't talk anymore. Ever.
I don't know what to prepare for.
Aggressive, unstoppable. Just the kind of people you want on your side when you're really screwed.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. David Young.
Good God.
Today he'll be receiving a face transplant. Then we'll position the flap over Mr. Young's face. How do we know when we're in the clear?
When the graft turns pink.
Excellent. Dave, any questions for us?
Grab. You with me on the donor. Usually we take them at the same time the donor's life support is fading fast. We gotta move.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Stevens, Gray.
Yes.
No, the other Gray.
Really? Great.
Dr. Sloan, only one resident?
Wait for Bailey. There's already going to be enough in the crowd.
I don't think you have time to scrub in this moment. Don't worry about it. I can handle it.
Awesome job.
She probably puts him in bed last night.
She gets to work on Blowhole because she gave Sloan.
Shut your mouths! Finish the chart, I'll be back.
Yang, you with me today. You're moving to the big leagues.
What?
She gets a solo.
Today?
Nice old lady with a hernia?
I know I should seem more enthusiastic, but I'm not that big a person.
Don't worry about it.
Is it wrong to have hatred in your heart?
Good morning.
They threatened not to go when this hernia started becoming a problem, but I told them no. We have been saving up for this for 2 years.
Christina Yang. Yes? No, it has to be today. I'm sorry, ma'am. I will get to your questions when I come back to examine you, okay? Referral was Golding? Golding.
She might lose that surgery.
It's a little early in the day for that, don't you think? I had a patient a couple years ago. Simple knee replacement. He was post-op, he was fine. I even told his wife she could go and get him lunch. I mean, it was a simple knee replacement, it was nothing. But he'd been getting short of breath, so I put him on blood thinners for a post-surgical PE. It wasn't until he was vomiting up dark red blood, looking me in the eye, telling me that he was dying, that I figured it out, that I was wrong, that it wasn't a PE, he was bleeding internally.
How do you live with it? Killing him. Taking him from his wife.
We call it malpractice.
Yeah, I know what we call it. I'm asking you, when you get up in the morning, how do you look at yourself in the mirror?
Shit.
It's the not knowing that does it. Not knowing if he's okay, not knowing if he's coming back. Maybe I've just been dumped. I mean, it's not knowing if I'm single that makes me want to throw up all day long.
Oh, God.
You are not listening to me, are you?
Sorry. I have not had G.I. Joe. We've kissed a couple times. It's like friends with benefits.
Lab results of the splenectomy.
What happened to him?
Do we ask?
Can you imagine?
That does not look like a real face.
He's got a family, right? Wife, kids. One day they're gonna be walking down the street and see his face on somebody else's body. It's kind of creepy, right?
That would
This
be
young
so
woman looked
bad.
exactly like the donor. Awesome.
Go to room 2214 and just take out the drain when you're ready.
I know it seems personal, and we wouldn't ask if we didn't need to know, but have you passed gas yet?
Sorry.
We can't really see.
What is going
until
on?
It happens. The gas.
The bleeding and the shiner, and that one looks like she's suicidal. They're supposed to be doctors.
We're gonna reserve judgment on that right now. What the heck do we do with them?
Can we shove them in a locker?
Guess we should just talk to them.
No.
We should just ignore it then.
Yeah, we should just ignore it. It's a professional thing to do.
Professionally ignore it.
It's important that you take all the medications.
Dave, after the surgery, this device is going to help prevent lung problems by exercising the muscles you use to breathe. I'd like you to practice on it now, okay?
Sit up straight. Take 3 easy breaths, and then blow. Into that.
Oh. That's it. Both of you in the hall now. You really think that was okay? You think that was doctorly?
Just find something else to do. What the hell's going on?
I have been trying to teach them, and they were cruel and inappropriate.
Okay, they were inappropriate. You know what else is inappropriate? This.
You can't leave him alone with those interns.
Okay, fine. You want to be there for his feelings. You can be there before and after the surgery, but you're not coming in my OR. And whatever's going on with you, Stevens, you better get it under control.
I'm always putting my glasses down somewhere, and they always find them.
Okay, will you finally be able to pick up your grandkids? Is this a question from a doctor?
Will it hurt?
Oh, you'll be anesthetized.
Well, yes, I know that. I mean, after. Will it hurt?
You should expect normal post-operative pain. Yes?
She's gonna be knocked
Yes.
off the case.
2:30. Any time is fine. So I've
Oh,
covered
no.
22, 13, 19, and...
At least she's more.
Okay.
She's more focused on her friend, which is great, but she's gonna lose her opportunity.
Maybe there is something wrong with it.
But, you know, George, we're already drowning in intern drama. We don't need resident drama, too. If it's a problem, she'll tell us. Until then, just ignore it. I repeat, ignore it.
What in God's name is going on? Get married in Vegas. Shacking up with the tendings, cutting LVAD wires. If you don't have to like it, but you have to manage it.
Oh, you've got it under control.
Are you okay?
Oh, God.
Whatever it is the two of you have going on, and you're making this hospital look ridiculous, and you're making us look incompetent.
No, but we have... That's not a good idea.
Don't talk while I'm talking. Now just get out. Go. Not together. Oh, that felt good.
Hey, you, Dr. Bailey?
Oh, yes.
I love you.
You're part of the face transplant, right?
I'm sorry?
I need you to drive out to the woods and talk Derek Shepard into coming back here. You know, my crazy scenario is... never mind. I need you to go get Torres and Shepard and bring them back here before the chief notices that any of you are gone.
Shepard's been gone all week. I'm sure the chief would notice.
Hunt! You survived a war. You can do this.
I know I can do this. I'm saying I don't want to.
I'm saying please.
Oh, our set transport's on its way.
You ready?
She's ready for 12 years.
Surprise!
Hi, it's me, Shayna.
Make sure you knew.
Get out. Get them out. They're strangers. I don't want them in here.
We're hardly strangers, Dave. We flew in.
Get out. We've never met. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. Get out. Get them out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
So I assume when they do the surgery, they're just gonna take the prosthetics off.
15 minutes.
Surgery, guys, look at my face. It's so much better.
Did you take a look at the research?
Seriously? Can I just eat?
I was supposed to get an enema today, but I decided it can wait. How about we talk about something else?
No, we need to talk about it. You've been complaining about...
You really booked her an appointment for an enema?
You can't just say that you're all backed up and just sit there, Izzy. If you make the decision to get an enema, then you should get an enema.
I'll scrub in with you. If you can't handle it, I'll take over.
Okay, I'm just saying, enemas can be a serious business.
Okay. Is the enemas code for what?
My enema? My business. It's 15 minutes.
This was a really strange day.
I was a second-year resident. NBC rolls in. Parents were in the front seat, 2 kids in the back. Kids were okay. Mom and Dad were a little banged up, but nothing terrible. They were rushed into CT. If I'd known how bad off they were sooner, but I didn't. The oldest kid was 9. When I came out to tell them about their dad, he was trying to console the 3-year-old and the 5-year-old about their mother. This 9-year-old boy trying to hold these 2 little ones, his arm's just not big enough.
I'm surprised you didn't talk about Iraq.
I don't talk about Iraq. What my point was, I kept, I went back.
Oh, boy.
Why don't you? I'm working really hard on this. The least you can do
They
is...
were calling the guy Blowhole, Christina. Not just the interns. Alex. What are they going to call me when I'm the patient? Swiss cheese for brains?
No, that's awkward and long.
I'm not going to be a piece of meat in this hospital while you all fight over who gets to slice me up and then laugh while you do it.
Okay.
I know too much. I know how violent surgery can be. They're going to cut into my brain. They're going to slice open my abdomen and pull my organs out. And for what? Derek Shepard is in the freaking woods right now because we fail all the time. And even if they do everything right, I have a 5% chance of survival. 5%. Just keep your mouth shut. Forget I ever told you anything.
Izzy.
Shit.
You're my surgeon, right? You're not my shrink, so why don't you just do your job?
Because I can't do my job anymore.
It's ugly. To anyone who doesn't know orchids, it's dark and droopy, and a photo of that orchid, that's the only picture my friends had seen of me. And that's how I wanted them to picture me until I had my new face. I didn't want them to ever have any reason to look away.
They didn't look away. They didn't look away. You looked away. You didn't trust them. You looked away from them. But let us call them.
Meager, anxious. I'm excited about Sloan's face transplant. I'm a little concerned about Derek Shepard, but all in all...
Do I look like a therapist?
You asked.
I've lost Hunt and Torres. So I'm telling you, and my next move, I believe, is that I'm going to call the police because I'm half convinced they're all dead. On a spit with a one-armed man turning them into shish kebabs. Sir, it's my mind. It just goes there.
Home record? What did you just say? What did he just say? Scott!
Hey, you two, get out. You come with me. Come on.
Any second, they're going to start that face transplant surgery, and then her good friend...
My best friend.
...is going to have her very first soul surgery, and so we have very little patience right now.
You are going to tell me everything that's going on. Or else every time I have a rectal exam or an infected abscess, it's gonna have your name on it. Every time.
Megan was with Pierce, but they broke up for a little bit. While they were broken up, she's up with Steve. And then she got back together with Pierce. But Steve sent her an email about how they slept together. And now Steve says he loves her. Pierce wants to kill him. Megan's like really freaking out, right? Because, okay, wait, so a while back, someone sent this text message, right? And like, I didn't get to see it. It just came to certain people's phones.
Holy shit.
And you were trying to protect them. If they're your friends, they'll understand.
What's that guy from the Joker? Is his name literally Two-Face? Where he's sitting in the hospital bed and the Joker comes in, like in a nurse outfit, but somehow he can't see that it's the Joker until he takes off the mask, which is absolutely stupid.
Ugliness, it isn't me. If the surgery doesn't take, if I reject the donor face, I'll be uglier. I'll be even uglier than I am right now.
Please don't call my dear friend ugly. You're a survivor, and it's written all over your face.
What the hell is this? We show up the next day and we try and save the next life.
Yeah, we covered that too.
Okay, what about this?
You should feel badly that while I was out here, you sent Meredith out here expecting a ring. Why would you do that? Why, in God's name, would you do that?
Yeah.
Just trying to help.
This is the final dissection. We'll place the facial graft. Take your time. He's not going anywhere. Okay. Good. Very good, Dr. Gray.
I really thought she was gonna mess up.
Get out. No. Get out. Now you want to throw me out. I'm not accepting it. Because I'm older than you. And I've been where you are. You've been drunk for a few days. I was drunk for years.
What am I going to say?
I had an affair for years.
I think she's more worried about you than she is.
And when Adele found out, somehow she...
Or whatever.
Pierce, get an ice pack and put it on that oozing, disgusting mess of an eye. And Steve, go to the pit and get that unsanitary, bloody hand x-rayed and stitched.
That was very Bailey.
That was very Bailey. That was so Bailey.
Wait, I want to go on a tour of Russia with my friends next year. I may just be a batty old lady to you, and this may be a silly little procedure, but I need you to tell me that it's going to be okay.
This isn't a silly procedure to me, Miss Sally. And I will get you through this.
Okay. Thank you. I'm ready now.
Izzy has stage 4 metastatic melanoma that has spread to her brain, liver, and skin. She may only have months to live, and she's resisting treatment. She needs help.
Oh!
I told Alex and Bailey, and they're telling Meredith and George. Christina, I couldn't do my job. I think you came to me for help, and that's what I did. And I want you to fight. Okay? You know, for whatever that's worth, I want you to fight.
Damn. I'm assuming she's...
Thank you.
This is her last season. That's kind of what I'm assuming, unless they go for that 5%. That's a 5% though. And sometimes even TV shows don't do that. there hasn't really been a traumatic thing happen in a while. I don't think.
Dr. Gray.
They think that you're taking advantage of me, and they think that I'm using you, but they don't know us. They think that we're ugly, but I know that we're beautiful.
That's all that matters. Fuck what people think.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for calling.
I love you. Would you still love me if I wasn't a surgeon?
No, because Izzy has skin cancer that's spread to her brain. And you're one of about 20 people in the world who could save her. And I don't know if I could respect somebody who could walk away from a gift like that. Practicing medicine doesn't lend itself well to the making of friends. Maybe because life and mortality are in our faces all the time. It's just one more loss somewhere down the line. I know some doctors who just don't bother making friends at all. We make it our job to move that line, to push each loss as far away as we can.
I assume Derek's coming back. Damn, that's some rough situations. And Izzy is... Everyone knows, so that's good. I just don't know. Yeah. On a different note, I find it very interesting that... And I'm not going to go into grave detail, but I want to kind of just warn everybody. There's a character on this show I don't have a problem with. I have found has not really done anything wrong, has done a lot of good things, has, you know, whatever. But for some reason, which doesn't make any sense to me, there's a lot of people in the comments who seem to not like this character. Doesn't make much sense to me. So, my immediate thought process is, are y'all putting your opinions of later on in the seasons into count? Or are y'all seeing something that I am not? So be careful. You might be sitting there saying, I don't like this character. And right now, that doesn't make sense. Or you're sitting there saying, you really like this character. And right now, that doesn't make sense. So either you are having some sort of weird connection with this character, or you're talking about things that have not happened yet. So yeah, please be very careful about that, and just be aware. Because if you're out there saying things like that, and something in the future is going to happen, I'm either going to be sitting here expecting something to happen, or I'm going to, like, second guess myself or something, and all that's going to do is just hurt y'all's entertainment with these videos. So just be very careful. I would actually prefer to not know if you like or dislike anybody, because I don't want to know. But just, yeah, be aware, because I'm still sitting here and I don't see it. So people have just been saying a lot about this specific character, about not liking this specific character. I don't see it, so we'll move on from that. But just be careful. Like I said, you don't want to talk about the future. You want to talk about this episode. You know, you don't want to get your emotions into further. Like, be aware of where we're at. Anyways, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. We are getting closer to the end of Season 5. And I will see y'all next time.